Welcome to CTV News Channel. I'm Erin Paul. Breaking news this hour, a speech by Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro was cut short when a series of drones loaded with explosives detonated, cutting short a military celebration.
Ha llegado la hora de la recuperación económica y
The explosions sent the ranks of soldiers and onlookers scattering in panic. The Venezuelan government says the explosions were an attempted attack on the president. The event was marking the National Guard's anniversary. 7 National Guard soldiers were apparently injured. Maduro and members of his government escaping unharmed. For more on this, we are joined now by freelance journalist Fernando Jauregui. He's joining us from Caracas, Venezuela. Thank you for taking time to speak with us here in Canada. We know that Mr. Maduro, the president, is unharmed. What is the very latest that you're hearing about this attack?
Okay, so far there is not much more information because government really controls part of that information. So actually, we know that 2 journalist crews had been disappeared. They were covering the event, and they're looking for them. So the private TV stations don't have, or many of the journalists that work in independent media have not been able to really get information that can be confirmed.
Fernando, we are showing pictures to our viewers right now of the event itself, this celebration of the National Guard's anniversary. Can you tell us what type of event this would be like and how many people might have turned out for this?
Well, there were a few thousand people, beginning with all the National Guards that were celebrating their anniversary, and a lot of public that, probably relatives of the National Guards, and a lot of government officials, and yes, public in general, due to the fact that this was done in one of the main avenues of Caracas, where big events are held, like, for example, elections, concentrations, and things like that. So there were a few thousand people there, beginning with the troop of the National Guard.
And we're understanding that 7 National Guards were injured. I know it's early yet, but do we know anything about those injuries?
Not really. Actually, I get that through my network of reporters, independent reporters, but we have not been able to confirm the number, the state of each of them, or what the injuries were caused for either the explosion or any other reason that could happen, including running in each other, escaping from the explosion.
Of course, and we did show some of the videos of people just running away from that explosion. Any idea, too early to suspect yet, who may have been behind this attack?
Well, it's hard to say, hard to say. For a very long time, President Maduro and his predecessor, President Chavez, always claimed that they have been threatened of being killed by the right wing of Venezuela and the foreign governments. And at this point, you never know, who is the author of that. Nobody has claimed the authority that have done this explosion with the drum over the military parade.
Freelance journalist Fernando Jauregui, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate this.
Thank you.